The Ayer Mansion at 395 Commonwealth Avenue is Boston's only Louis Comfort Tiffany residential design and one of 3 residential designs still in existence worldwide. Built by Frederick and Ellen Banning Ayer between 1899 and 1902, the mansion has been home to Bayridge Residence and Cultural Center for many years. Thanks to the generous contributions of patrons and benefactors, the Ayer Mansion has undergone much-needed restoration and beautification since 1997.
You walk into this place and you think you're just walking into a house. Well, you're walking into a mansion, and it's so beautiful. All the mosaics and the Tiffany and the glass and the way everything is laid out. I was so surprised. I had no idea I was going to find anything like this.
It is, I think, obvious to anybody the beauty of this place with its Tiffany's elegance and its Back Bay charm. But for me as a father, and I think for other fathers, I think the real beauty in Bayridge is in how it dignifies our daughters and in how it empowers our daughters to be strong, loving women of character.
For more than 35 years, the Ayer Mansion has served as home to Bayridge, where thousands of young women attending major universities in Boston have excelled personally, academically, and socially, fulfilling the high ideals and spirit of excellence the mansion's beauty inspires.
When my sister and I graduated from high school, my parents wanted us to come to the United States to go to school. At the same time, it was going to be a brand new experience, a different country, a different culture, different language. So my parents found out about Bayridge, and after learning about the family atmosphere and the care for the residents, they decided that that was the place for us to come. And it truly became our second home.
As a student, you're going to learn how to be a little more refined too, not just let it all hang out.
Bayridge helped to take the edge off the stress that a lot of students feel when they're in school. We would spend countless hours in the library studying, and then we could just get up and say, hey, do you want to have a study break? Let's go get some coffee. And you know, and those are really wonderful ways to build relationships with people, I think.
You would come after a busy day, get your meal, sit down, and people will be, instead of reading the paper and reading a book or studying, people will be there eating and sharing their day with each other.
We socialized with other students, and the good thing was the students from various universities in town. So around the dinner table, I learned what was going on around the whole city.
When you come through the door, you can meet people from around the globe, and not even just necessarily from around the globe, but from different cultures, different religions.
I saw people worshiping God as Christian, but as a Muslim, I had the freedom of believing in God the way I worship God.
I see Bayridge as a spiritual, as a cultural, as a professional resource and outlet for young women, where through different kinds of programs, women are encouraged to be strong and to be leaders.
From its beginnings, Bayridge and the Ayer Mansion have given back to the community by sponsoring outreach programs such as assisting the elderly, food drives for the homeless, and mentoring of inner-city youth, as well as fostering the arts and culture through various events and activities.
Bayridge was really important to my development when I was in college. It gave me a focus that I probably wouldn't have had if I had been living somewhere else. I had good mentoring. I had a lot of cultural experiences at Bayridge. You know, we always had lectures, music and wine tasting and things like that going on at Bayridge, and I really enjoyed those things. It was so enriching for my life.
The lectures are terrific. I really like the Jonathan Fairbanks lectures. I think they're very, very interesting and very informative. It's a lovely, informal kind of atmosphere here.
Initially, Bayridge was the place where my wife lived and she loved when she was in college. Then it was this place where my beautiful bride stood on the day of our wedding and had her wedding picture taken. in the elegant Tiffany foyer. Now it's transitioning where we're coming in here not just for the Christmas parties and all the other activities, but it's really, you know, become our second home, our home in the city. We're introducing all the great benefits Bayridge has to offer to our children.
I still have a relationship with Bayridge. I come by, I drop in time to time, see my friends, see the staff, meet new people. I'm always meeting new people here.
I was the only daughter away from my family, so far away, and I thought I had to make the best of my stay in the US. And really, Bayridge made it possible for me because I wanted to retain my character and personality, but enhance my knowledge and develop my skills here. And Bayridge was a great place for me to do that.
This is really a special place, and I want to stay in touch with it.